Hello everybody, it's Mark with the Boerboels, and welcome to video number 2 of the Meet the Puppies. They are 2 weeks old now, and want to hopefully get a little better each time. We're not professionals as far as video making is concerned, so we'll just get right into it. Of course, he's going to be stuck there. Alright, so we'll start with Mr. Blue. A shot of his face. So he's a little more laid back than some, or at least seems to be so far. He is presently sitting at 61.5 ounces. So coming up on 4 pounds. And good. Alright. Move on to Yellow. He's one of the bigger guys. So get a couple shots of him. Yellow is currently sitting at 69.8 ounces. So he's tired. Everybody just got a full feeding, so they're nice and sleepy and content. Alright, and we'll disturb Brown here. Brown is one of the best eaters, for sure, and he's rapidly catching up with the crowd. He certainly isn't the smallest, but not the biggest either. He's right in the middle of the road, but I love his color. He's a little darker than the other two that you just saw. He is at 62.0 ounces, so real close to 4 pounds. Making a fuss there. In the last video, none of their eyes were open, so that has been an update since. We have Black. He's the darkest in color of anybody. I really like his facial markings. He's got a less prominent black mask than everybody, and he might be the smallest male at. Yep, 53.8 ounces. So he's not real far behind the pack, but a little bit smaller. He eats good though, so he'll get there. Love his color though. Alright, let's see, we got red and green left. We got orange too. Alright, so Red started off as one of the smaller ones, and he is, well, I think, the fastest growing of anybody, or at least close. But he's a nicer light color, lighter, creamy colored fawn. He's the lightest of the boys. And he is sitting at 59.8. So coming right up on 60, getting there. Green. So there's him. He's got a little bit longer fur to start with. Most of that will blow out, but at least right now he looks a little more woolly than some of the others. He is at 56 ounces, so he's kind of in between red and black, but he again is growing pretty quickly, catching up with everybody. He was one of the smaller ones at birth, so he's no longer the smallest, so he's doing good. Alright, and then we got Orange. Last of the boys. One of the biggest guys. He is constantly hungry. always noisy. He's one of the most vocal of any of them. So just look at that pudge. You know why that is. Alright, so this guy is sitting at 62.8 ounces. So he's number 3, 4 looks like. As far as all the puppies are concerned, number 4 in size. So, alright, start off with the girls. So let's see, we've got Silver here. And Silver is becoming one of the bigger girls. She wasn't initially, but she knows how to eat, puts it away. So, gotta get a shot. She is sitting at 68.0 ounces. So she's right up there with the leaders of everybody. And on average, our girls are a little bit bigger than the boys right now. Let's see, who's this? Purple. So Purple is one of the smallest pups. She's sitting at 54.9. But she's catching up just like everybody else that's smaller. Because everybody's eating good. We're bottle feeding them on top of mom, so making sure the smaller ones get their portion for sure. Alright, we'll go to white. I love white collar's stature. She's thick. She's not the biggest by weight necessarily, but when you see her in person, she's wide. I like her structure so far, but she's a little bit lighter than some of the other ones, a little bit more reddish. She is 62.5 ounces this morning. A picture of her face. Let's see what we got here. She's gonna protest. So we got light blue and light blue is a very good eater. I guess most of them are. She is 68.4, so she is one of the top 4 pups in size or weight anyways. Nice wrinkled face. Lilac, and she I think was the smallest puppy at birth, and she is now, where is she at? 58.6, so she's right middle of the road. So she has done very well to catch up with everybody. She's got a nice kind of like a grayish, someone described it to me as a mossy tone, or not a mossy, a mousy color. Nice look at her. So most of this gray, you'll see on some of them, or the black underneath will blow out when they lose their puppy fur. And we'll go with, got the lightest of all the puppies as far as color. This is Aqua, and Aqua is a little bit on the spicy side for attitude. She growls at us more than anybody else. She makes her displeasure known. Nice little face there. She is sitting at 62.2. It's not the biggest, but certainly not the smallest. A wrinkle on your face, your forehead there. Anybody? So, the biggest pup we've got, Miss Pink. She was the first one born, and did some. And she has maintained the biggest throughout. She is sitting at 69.9, almost 70 ounces. So she's a big girl. We've nicknamed her Grizz. She's just thick. She's got the biggest feet, biggest arms. T-Rex growler. Yeah. She's also got the biggest head, believe it or not, even compared to the boys. Although orange and yellow are certainly catching up on their head size. They're very close. So I think that is everybody. So thanks for watching, and we'll do another one when they're 3 weeks and then 4 weeks. And if you have any suggestions on something you'd like to see or something we can do different to make it more enjoyable or fun for you to watch, and they'll make it more entertaining as they get bigger by themselves. But let us know if you have any pointers.